next to each other. And you have to know which one has a feminine nature, which one has a masculine nature. Okay? If you just pick up the same plant and you don't know what that is, fruit will never come. So you have to ask the people who are selling those plants for the cherry trees, that they will give you the right pair. So when you plant them, then the fruit will come. And fruit will come on both of them.
Like in language, like English language or other language, there's no differentiation for the tree. It's just the tree.
Yeah, right? Just the tree. But in
Arabic is so rich.
Yeah.
It has everything.
Okay.
In Jannah, when Allah SWT described the fruit, this was a pair. Like fiha, fahid, fakira.
Yeah, but that is two kinds of fruits. Okay? But here it doesn't. We don't know that. One of them is feminine, one is masculine. Two kinds of the fruits, maybe two different qualities or two different looking or two different taste. Okay? But this goes a little bit back. So hadhihi shajarata, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pointing to some tree which is there in the paradise. Permission has been given to go and eat anywhere or whatever you want to eat, except one restriction, that there is a tree somewhere. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, don't go close to that tree. And I guess this is all a part of the test.
Exactly.
This is just a part of the test, nothing more than that. Okay?
Also, Jahannam is also as a feminine gender?
Well, Jahannam doesn't, no, Jannat and Jahannam, yeah, probably it is used for the grammar for that is because Jannat.
Yeah, because he said, Hajihi Jahannam ullati.
Yeah.
So Hajihi.
Yeah, yes, which means the Jahannam has the feminine nature of the grammar.
ये हाज़िही जो है ये इशारे करीब के लिए है या बईद के लिए?
करीब के लिए.
करीब.
ज़ालिका is इशारा बईद. ज़ालिकल किताब, that is the book. Okay, वो इशारा बईद. हाज़िही इशारा करीब, something has to be very close, near. So this, wherever Adam alayhi salam was standing at that time, probably he could see that tree, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pointed to that tree and said, don't go close to that tree. Okay? So, shajaratu, and when you put alif, lam, al-shajaratu, it becomes a particular tree, some specific tree, the tree. Okay? The tree. Okay? And also, if you notice one thing I have pointed out a few times, that, let's write it down. Okay? So the word is shajaratun. Okay? When you put al before that, it becomes al-shajaratu. When you pronounce, lam is not pronounced because sheen is a shamsi letter. It is pronounced ash-shajaratu. Okay? So this alif will become hamzatul wasl. When you combine hazihi, ash-shajaratu, so when you combine hazihi with this one, then you pronounce hazihish shajaratu. Okay? Now the word in the Quran is shajarata, and that is because after an action, when an object comes, it changes from dhamma to a fataha. Okay? If you remember the example, khalaqallahul insana. Al-insanu changes at al-insana. Okay? So when after a grammar in maf'ul comes or object comes, it changes from dhamma to a fataha. Okay? So shajaratu becomes shajarata. The meaning does not change. Meaning is this tree. Do not come close to this tree.
Meaning do not eat from this tree.
Okay, that is what the meaning is. Do not eat from this tree. Come closing means, no, because the context is about eating. So everything is permissible to eat, which means whatever is on that tree, don't eat that. Okay? Coming close means don't eat from that tree. Okay. So what happens if you did that? Fatakuna minaz zalimin. Okay. Let's look at these words. So the form is then, okay, and the root letters are kaf, waw, noon. This means to be or to become. To be or to become. And the word takunu means you will become. It's a future tense. You will become or you will be, and this is for one person. Takunu is the future tense mudare. You will become or you become. If you tell one person takunu, and if you are talking two people, it will be takuna. Put an alif there for two people. Alif there. Takuna. And this is for two people. So fatakuna, then you both will become. If you did eat that, or if you went close to the tree and you disobeyed, then you will become something. Okay? You both will become. So the instruction is for both of them. And very interestingly, when we read the next ayah, the ayah says, فَأَزَلَّهُمَا. Okay? The next ayah begins with the word فَأَزَلَّهُمَا. Azalla means to mislead. Okay? But again, the grammar is for two people there. Huma. Okay? If you look at the word in front of you, فَأَزَلَّهُمَا. There's alif at the end. Okay? Which means Shaitan misled both of them. Shaitan misled both of them, husband and wife. Adam and his wife. Okay? In Christianity, and because of the influence of the Christianity, even in our culture, we say that he misled the wife and she came and made Adam eat the tree, something from the tree. So they blame the wife there. Okay? They blame only wife that he misled her, Shaitan. And then she tried Adam to eat the tree, from the tree. Quran says they both were misled by the Shaitan. So it's wrong to put the blame on the woman there. Okay? Which is culturally, it has penetrated in Islamic culture also. That's what people say about this thing.
Also, Quran doesn't mention it was an apple tree.
Yeah, Quran
that also
doesn't
came
mention.
from
No,
apple.
yeah, the apple or wheat, or these all are the thoughts of the people. Okay. So fatakuna, both of you will become what? The root letters are Za, Lam and Mim. This means there are many meanings, but one meaning will take to do wrong. Zalama means to do wrong. Okay? Zalimun, the doer. Zalimun, wrongdoer, the person who does wrong. A person who does wrong is zalimun. Okay? one person. Okay, and its plural is zalimuna. And it's wrongdoers. Okay, zalimuna, those people who do wrong, and it is for all the people, not for two people. All the people who do wrong. It's a plural. Wrongdoers, zalimuna. Okay, so the word is zalimuna. Okay. Now, if you put the al before that, okay, then it will become az-zalimuna, because you do not pronounce lam. So, and this brings the meaning of the. Az-zalimuna, the wrongdoers. Okay. Al-zalimuna, by putting al it becomes proper noun. Az-zalimuna. Okay. Now, the word before that is min. Okay. Min means from or among. Okay. So here the best English word is among. Okay. So separately it is min az-zalimuna. Okay. Among those who do wrong. Okay. So even though Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to two people, but he is saying that in the future, whoever will do wrong, you will be among them. Okay? Min az-zalimuna. Okay? Now, min is a harf jar. Okay? And one of the characteristics of harf jar is that it looks at the next word, and if in the last letter it's a dhamma, it changes it to a kasra. For example, you have the word al-kitabu. Al-kitabu. Okay. If you put min before that, okay, then min will change this to a kasra. So it will be pronounced as minal kitabi. Right? So dhamma was changed into a, this is the sign of dhamma, and this is the sign of kasra. Dhamma was changed into a kasra. Okay? If it is a singular thing, kitab is one kitab, right? But if it is a plural, if the word is plural, zalimuna is plural. Okay? So what is the effect of that? The effect is that it takes the vav, and changes into a ya. Because vav is like dhamma, and kasra is like ya. So zalimuna will become zalimina because of this min. Okay? So this will become minaz zalimina. Az-zalimina. So az-zalimuna was the original word. Many of say harf jar, and again the rule is that if a harf jar comes before something which is single, like al-kitabu, it changes dhamma to a kasra and the word becomes minal kitabi. If the word is plural, usually the plural words end up with this vav there. Muslimun, muslimuna. Okay? Kafirun, kafiruna. Okay? munafiqun, munafiquna. But when the min will be before that, it will become munafiqina. Okay? It will become kafirina. It will become muslimina. So when there is a plural, and usually plural when it is with this wuna, it becomes ina. So minaz zalimina, among the wrongdoers. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that if, now here in between, in order to understand, the ayat says, وَلَا تَقْرَبَا هَذِهِ الشَّجَرَةَ, do not go close to or near to this tree. Okay? In order to understand, we have to understand something in the parenthesis by saying, if you did go close to that tree, if you went close to that tree, then you will become zalimin. So the part which is not in there, we have to put in the parenthesis for understanding, is that if you went close to that tree, then you will become, otherwise you will not be the zalimin, among the zalimin. Okay? So in order to understand, we have to insert some understanding parentheses in there, brackets. That if you went close to that tree, then only you will become among the wrongdoers. Otherwise, you will not become wrongdoers. Okay? So,
what's the difference between shay'un, the thing, and the will, the root letter? Are they the same?
how to connect them?
No. Are they the root letter are same for shay'un and shay?
Yeah.
They are same?
Some root letters bring out different meanings. So this is like a second meaning is shay'un, things. And shay'un means also wanting or willing or wishing. Yeah. So sometimes there is no relationship. But root letters are same.
Right. I'm not looking for the relationship, so I can differentiate, because wherever is like shay'un, you just have like, okay, these are the things, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But that is noun. Remember that shay'un is noun. Okay. But whenever it is used otherwise, it is used as a
like
grammar. Sha is a grammar.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a grammar, purely grammar.
Okay.
Shi'ituma.
Yeah.
Okay. Insha'Allahu, masha'Allahu. Okay. Wherever that comes as a grammar. But shay'un is on a noun.
By itself,
By
always
itself
is going to be
yeah,
included.
by itself is a noun. And its plural is ashya'un. That's the plural of shay'un. So inshallah we'll stop here.
Sure.